Okay guys, we're doing the tour of the van. As you can see, this is the inside of the van. These are my 3 storage drawers that I have by my bed. And you know, usually I have my coffee in the top, all of my coffee filters, my frother, everything that I need to make a cup of coffee. And then I just put my coffee maker on top of this little blue tray. And it's awesome. It's a surface that has like little nubs on it so that you can't, nothing slips on it. I don't know if you can see those little nubs, but that's on the bottom as well. And those are by QVC. You get 2 in a pack for, I think, $24. And they're nice size, and I use it as a bedside table. So yeah, right now I have my other little phone device for when I'm recording video inside the van. Then the middle drawer is going to be my spa drawer, and the bottom drawer is my electronics. So like my Jackery normally rides right there in between where Teddy's little bowl of water is. So all of my charging things can just kind of spill out of this drawer. So for instance, my laptop, if I'm charging it, that can just kind of be plugged into my laptop and charging in my Jackery. I can plug it right in, and everything is kind of hidden away. I can do the same thing with my phone at night. So I love this little system. I used to have a milk crate here, 2 of them stacked, but I changed that to these drawers, and I really, really like this much better. And underneath the bed, I have plenty of storage under here. I have these containers that I showed you earlier. They're like a little drawer out of a system like this, only I took the drawers out because they're huge and they hold a bunch of stuff. So I have 2 of those, and I have like 3 milk crates under there, those seafoam milk crates. So under this bed, it's up to 12 inches I have in height that I can store things. Everything I need is stored under the bed, and it's awesome. You can see I have the blackout curtains on the front, which are coral colored, and they black me out at nighttime. I also put a Reflectix on both front windows with black on the outside so that it looks like I'm real stealth. And then I have one for the front windshield as well. I wouldn't have to use them, but I like to use them because it just makes me feel safer. Now these Reflectix here, I never take these off on the side. So everything you see on the side, I leave these up all the time, because then I don't have to deal with taking them on and off, you know. And plus, I don't want people looking in the side of my van. Even though I have limo tinting on my van, except for the front 2 windows and the back window, I still feel better leaving those on, okay? So now we're gonna look at the actual bed system. And you can see it's a single bed. Now I have 2 modes for this van. I have single bed mode and double bed mode. Right now I have it in solo traveling mode. This bed is 72 inches long, and at the widest point at the shoulder, I think I have 40 inches, because that's where your widest part is when you're sleeping at night. Now when I'm watching a movie, I'll put my pillows at that end, and I'll set my little Surface Pro up here, and I'll watch my movies. I did a video on that for you guys. Here's my chair, which I pretty much sit in whenever I'm not outside to do my devotions in the morning, when I have my little tray up, which you'll see in a minute, my little breakfast tray that I read and work on my videos from. I sit in that chair for that. And then over here, I have a little storage over here. I have some cup holders available to me. This is my little Mophie charger for my lights. And then I have a little reading light. I have a Coleman lantern. I have a little temperature setting that shows me how hot it is in the van and what the humidity levels are in the van. And just, you know, a towel, a little tea towel, and just some decorative pieces there. But yeah, the lighting is wonderful in here at night. And then of course I have my tapestries from Nature Life, which naturelife.com. And this one is really cool. It says, "One small act of kindness can change the world." And the flowers are shaped like the world. And then this one is a little truck, and it says, "A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You can't go anywhere until you change it." So that is my decorations pretty much. I have my lights held up with those little white clips. I'm sure you guys have seen them on other videos, but they're those little white clips, and then they have a pin in them, that you could, 2 pins that you could stick them into the foam. Because it's really hard to get stuff to stick inside the ceilings of these minivans, but those work really, really well. And then of course I have my curtains on the back. So the front of the van is pretty much open. I do have a little basket here in the middle that I store Teddy's snacks and my purse, and then I have a cup holder, and that's Teddy's little chair. And I pretty much don't have anything in here. I like to leave this open so that I can take off if I have to in the middle of the night or something. And as you go around the van, this is my kitchen area. I can cook from the inside of the van. I've showed you a video where I take the platform and the bed and use it as a table. Most of the time, this is where I prepare most of my meals, out the back here. I have a full refrigerator freezer, which is awesome. And I have my drinks down in that area, and this area is a refrigerator. This area down here is actually a freezer. So that's where you want to put your frozen things. And then my sink, of course, I have a little pump switch, and then my water comes on. I have 13.5 gallons of water on board, which is nice. I can do dishes there. I can put my makeup on. I have this handy little mirror that I set up in the morning, which is awesome. I just set it right here. And then I have, you know, my sink here to put my makeup, to do my toothpaste and my toothbrush, brush my teeth. And then here I can put my makeup on. And then I have this open, but these obviously collapse. So you can see this one here comes open. And there's these boards that hold it up underneath there. But yeah, these are handy for when you're chopping vegetables and stuff like that. You have plenty of surface area to work on in your kitchen area, which is great. Right now I have the Jackery 1000 riding up here because I'm going to be using it for an appliance. And whenever I'm using my Instapot or my coffee pot outside, I always set it on my bed. I have my 240 riding here. I have my refrigerator plugged into that. Normally that rides over there in that corner, but I brought it over here for the purposes of this video. Here's my little banana sling, and I have a little trash can here. It says, "I think I'll just be happy today." Also from Nature's Life. I have a lot of cool stuff from Nature's Life. You can see I have a little pouch hanging over here, and I have like my fire spray in there, which is nice to have close to the kitchen. You know, I have some Q-tips in there, and then I have, of course, my hand wash and paper towel stuff behind there. So I have a lot of storage underneath too. Here I have my 3-quart Instapot. There's my gray tank for my water. I have a little citronella candle that I have oil for that I burn when I'm at a campsite so that I don't have bugs. I have bug spray underneath, and I have butane underneath, a sledgehammer. Then under this one I have my lid for my Instapot, and you got to keep that area open because that's where the vent is for your refrigerator. You don't want to block that, but I can stick some more stuff in there. So at the top of this I have my water fill area, which is right here. I have this little straw that goes in right here. And then I have a hose that I just connect to this, and then it fills my water tanks. So that's how I do that. And if you don't have a, you know, like a spigot to connect to, you can just get a funnel and just pour gallons of water in it if you want to do it that way. So yeah, guys, that's Ruby. And up here I have my Thule carrier, which I have most of my, it's from Sweden and I love it. I have all of my tents and stuff stored up there, my Carstool, my Alvantor dining canopy tent, my camping chairs, tarps. I could put tons of stuff up there. So that's awesome. And what's nice about the setup here is I can open this door and just let breezes blow through. And then you can see this side of the van. I have another crate. I don't have anything in there right now. Stay Teddy. Then here's my toilet, which is really awesome. And I'm going to be doing a toilet video for you guys in another video, but that is my toilet. It's a KDD toilet, and when I set up camp, I usually put it inside of my shower tent, and that way it's set up for me all the time. And that's my little table that I'm going to be demonstrating for you later. I always carry that. And then you can see I have another crate under there. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 crates for my clothing that I put in packing cubes. And then up front here, of course, is Teddy's side. Again, just his little car seat. But this little thing is really cool. It's a little storage thing. I have my scissors in here. I keep my bear spray over here. And I have a really nice knife in here. It's a camping knife. And then I could stick, you know, snacks, Teddy snacks and stuff, because it's right above him that I can give to him. For cooling, I have an Opolar fan back in the back there, blowing on high right now. Right there. That's a USB powered fan, chargeable by USB. And it's wonderful. You can charge that up and it'll last for days. You can let it run all night and it won't go off. Then here I have my little EvaPolar Cooler. It's an air conditioning unit, which I have on right now. You just put water in it and plug it into a USB on your Jackery, and it blows cold air. It feels quite comfortable back here, and I don't have the air conditioning on, and you can see Teddy's not panning too much, and it's a 90-degree day, and he's quite comfortable back here. It feels like air conditioning in this back area. But yeah, that's the tour of Ruby, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Oh, I forgot my speaker. I have a wireless speaker up there. I don't know if you can see it right there. And I love it. I just have it attached to the plastic that comes with the van. And it's awesome. I can play music back here, and it's so relaxing and nice in the evening. And it stays charged for like a really long time. So that's my space. That's my 35 square feet of living space. Okay guys, so now I'm going to set it up for you so you can see how I use my table during the day. It's really easy to do, and I'll be setting it up for you right now. Hi guys, it's Royal Ruby. This is part 2 of my video. I just wanted to show you my table setup. This is really easy to do. I just take the foam cushions that are on my bed platform and I move them to the front seat of the passenger side of the van. And I take the blankets and fold them forward, and then I still have the one cushion up there if Teddy wants to sit there, or he usually sits up in the front seat. And then I just take the table that I store on the other side underneath the bed, and you just pick it up, and it fits right into the holes that are on the platform of the bed. And you can see it just slides ever so smoothly across here. And what I do with this is I edit my videos here. It's a great place to sit and do that, or you can watch a movie from here. I usually set my Surface Pro on the little blue bedside table like I showed you in one of my movie night videos. I set it up like that for movies, but you can watch them here too if you feel like it. If you don't want to, you know, I like to relax in bed when I'm watching movies, but if you just want to sit up and watch a movie, you could do that here too. But usually I sit here, I edit my videos, I check my email, and this is what I do during the day. So it's nice to have a table. And the other thing I do, I have a library over here, guys, which I've shown you before as well. And in my library, I have my journal, Love One Another, okay? So every day I sit at this table when I'm camping, when I'm glamping. And it's nice because I can just sit up here and I can, you know, write and I can journal. Yeah, it's kind of nice here. You know, I have nice views and I feel inspired, so you never know. I might write my book here. Who knows? But anyway, that's my library over there. And I don't know if you guys remember my little IKEA. I didn't show this to you in my last video. These are awesome little storage bins. And it's nice when you're in van life because you need to have a place for everything. Organization is so crucial because you'll find that you lose a lot of stuff when you're camping. And this little compartment is where I keep my car keys, and then I have another one as well. But yeah, and then there's my fan, my little Opolar fan, and it's running now. My air conditioner is running now. It's 90-some degrees outside. I'm not sweating. I mean, I'm comfortable. I have the door open over there. The back hatch, both windows in the front. I have the AC on here. This little AC unit is wonderful. I'm going to show it to you right now. It's called an EvaPolar. Okay, this thing takes water. You just fill it with water. This whole little section opens up and there's a little funnel inside, and you fill it with water, you plug it into a USB, and you have air conditioning. I mean, it's enough for this little space because I only have like 35 square feet to cool. And if I had at nighttime, I close my blackout curtains, both the back and the front, and this area gets so cold. I mean, it really does a nice job. So yeah, these are nice, and I'll put a link below for these in case you guys want to buy one. And you want to make sure you have the water in there because that's what gives you the cool. But the Opolar Fan is my favorite because that's also USB powered, but that will run for days and without having to charge it. It's USB powered, but literally will run for days and days and days. I just absolutely love it. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you could do with this table. You actually have like enough room, like I said, for 2 people to sit in here. And you know, put a chair on the other side of this table, just move my storage, my drawers to the side, like sideways, and then you have room for a chair there. And 2 people could sit here and play cards. You know, if it's raining outside and you don't want to sit in your Alvantor tent or your Carcel tent, I have 2 tents, whichever one I have set up. We play cards in there if it's not raining. But if it's raining or it's inclement weather, you can eat in here, you can play cards, you have enough room for 2 people, and it's just awesome. It just slides over, you know? See? It just slides over. It slides back. So yeah, guys, that's my video that shows you my day mode. But I'll be putting links down below for all of my gadgets and all of the stuff that I talked about in my video. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Make sure you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you know the next time I'm doing a video. Hope you have a blessed day. Enjoy your afternoon. Bye-bye.